So I cannot believe that we are December the 31st, last day of December 2022 tomorrow, and yeah, I just wanted to show you how this whole 12 months has panned out and where I am at the moment in the garden. It is unseasonably mild right now, so actually it's just really pleasant to be outside. Who knows what the next couple of months is going to hold, so I'm just going to not to get too excited about things. But yeah, a few things, interesting things to show you, so here we go. Okay, first things first, and starting from the top of the garden, apple mint still needs to be cut back. Planning to do that in the next few days, so that's a job that definitely needs doing. Managed to do the foxgloves last month, as you hopefully will have seen. So at first glance there doesn't seem to be a lot happening down here, but when you look closely, we've got muscari coming through. I've got some snowdrops here, not snowdrops, bluebells here as well. Trying to see what else is popping up. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's giant snowdrop, Lysergium. I split those last year. I might be wrong. It might be some tulips. Who knows? Always fun to see some self-sown. That's clary sage by the looks of it. I shall leave that to do its stuff. What else have we got here? And we've got some, yeah, that's the rest of the Lysergium. That's the original clump there. So yeah, the bulbs are starting to appear far too early. Haven't spotted any snowdrops just yet, but I think if I keep my eyes peeled, I certainly will see some. We've got a bit of a job on here. Tim is doing a bit of hedge cutting, so I'll see if I can make my way through. Right, let's look in the little greenhouse where the ranuncs are doing well, as usual, thriving on neglect. So I am going to plant those out, and I'm going to plant some in my new greenhouse, which you'll see in a moment. I'm going to be keeping quite an eye on greenfly as well. Aphid attack. Looking okay at the minute though. I think they probably just need a little bit of water, to be honest. So yeah, loads and loads of ranunculus. Larkspur looking good. And Nigella looking good. So, and actually I've got places to plant some of these. So some of these things are going to be going out very soon. They're safer outside than inside with me. Okay. Right. Not a lot will have changed since last time, I don't think. I've managed to do a little bit more clearing. So, yeah, I'm ignoring the Daucus, which should not be flowering now, but it is. And then the Sweet William, some Sweet William in there. That's all looking pretty good. And then I've managed to clear out just in the last couple of days these two beds. Finally, another bed of Sweet Williams, and then looking on the other side, that bed's cleared and just covering with some tarpaulin just for the time being till I sort out what I'm going to do with it. Sweet Williams, Phacelia, corn cockle, which is looking alarmingly tall, and cornflower. Okay, let's go down. Okay, so the arch has finally been taken down, so it's opened this up an awful lot, and I shall be doing a new arch soon-ish. So I've got the not self-sown, direct sown Nigella hopefully in here. I haven't had a little peek to see what's going on. So these are direct sown. There's lots of weeds as well, which I need to hoe, and then a few of last year's ranunculus popping up as well. Then we've got an empty bed corn cockle, and I've just cleared the snapdragon. Just needs to have a quick hoe over, and I'll cover that with some tarpaulin as well. And then I've got another bed here already. Here's the Ami, looking incredibly tall. Yeah, so Ami's looking good. Sweet Rocket. Again, Sweet Rocket looking good. Oh yeah, and the Rudbeckia, which I am planning to leave in to see what happens. There are still some buds. I mean, I just want to see if it does overwinter or not. I want to leave as much cover as possible, just to protect, if it is tenderish, just to protect the bottom as much as possible. So yeah, it's going to look a bit scruffy, but yeah, I still do have some flowers coming through. Unbelievable. End of December. Right, let's have a look and see what's going on down here. So the allium beds have been cleared and weeded, and yes, there are signs that's Allium bulgaricum. We've got some more alliums there, and more alliums here. That's Sphaerocophyllum drumstick allium there. Pretty sure these are little mini alliums. And then on the other side, so I've planted, only just recently done it actually, planted some red campion that I basically dug up from other parts of the garden. I do like it. It's a nice early flowering bit of pink. Middle bed, there's not a lot in there, and tulip bed, I'm not expecting to see anything, although, oh my word. Now, there are signs of some growth, oh my goodness, growth there, which I don't really want just yet. Whether that's some leftover bulbs from last year, or whether that's this year's, who knows. But yeah, that's a bit of a surprise, but it's terribly, terribly mild. It's getting everything very confused. So I've still got the raspberries to sort out. This bed is ready for planting up, and the Honesty is looking pretty happy. So Honesty is looking pretty enormous actually. And still got the perennials, a few to cut back still. I like to leave some cover for the wildlife. There's no rush cutting things back. I would like to be able to split the Achillea over here. That hasn't been done yet. Little greenhouse. I've left the pelargonium in here, and I've taken lots of cuttings, which are, where are they? Here's some of them, but I've got lots more as well. Plenty of, these were autumn sown hardy annuals, all sorts here, Cynoglossum, larkspur, melope, which I'm very happy about because it was rubbish. It was rubbish last year. This is little pots of wildflower seed actually. I'm just going to leave them in a little group rather than pricking those out. Talking of pricking out, I probably do need to deal with these snapdragon. So they've got really quite tall, so I'm going to take that one right back, pinch it right back to, let's say, there. That needs to be done on all of them. Got some cornflower there. Anyway, lots of things in here. Just got to be careful not to overwater things in the winter because they really don't need that much. But if it really warms up like it is at the minute, I've just have to be a little bit careful. I've actually put some things outside for the time being. Oh yeah, and I was going to show you, We did a load of clearing and, well, quite a few weeks ago, so rather late getting, this is just in the last day or so. I had about 4 dumpy bags of stuff that needed to be chomped up, which we did a couple of days ago, and it's gone in the compost heap underneath. That's probably the best. It kind of shows you there. Alright, it's really hot actually, and I'm going to get a thermometer and show you what the temperature has done. Okay, and then over to my pride and joy, which we have finally finished. So I can zoom back out a minute. So there she is. Let's go and take a look in. So it took us best part of a month on and off to get all this built, and I'm pretty much ready to start planting. So I am going to, I've got 2 beds, 2 long beds either side, but I'm going to split it up this year into 5 smaller ones, just so that I can, it's a little bit wide for me to reach all the way across, so it just means then that I can plant things in little blocks. And this year for me is going to be a bit of a learning curve on being able to grow on a bigger scale inside. So I kind of want to learn myself really, and I've got plans to put the ranunculus on the right hand side and then some of the annuals on the left hand side, and I've got lots of lovely staging. I just need to move things around. So yeah, next month this should look quite a lot different. Yeah, so I've put some of the compost, homemade compost on top of the soil. The soil was moved around a little bit during the construction, so yeah, kind of no dig wasn't really appropriate here because it's all been shifted and then put back again, and then I've just topped it up with a bit of compost as well where we were a little bit low. Okay, so let's see what else I've been up to since the last garden tour. Yeah, you can hear there's been a heck of a lot of rain. Going to have either a massive bonfire or we might well chip all this hedging stuff up. But anyway, that's not the focus. So finally, a few weeks ago, all the dahlias got cleared and the annuals that were here got cleared. Covered with a layer of muck, farmhouse manure, well rotted farmhouse manure, and I've just put a tarp over the top to try and stop it leaching away too much with the rain. I've still got one last bed to clear over here, so I just need to take all those were sunflowers and cosmos, so all that lot needs to be cleared and sorted out, and then I'm pretty much there. Yeah, quite a mess. So there we have it, the last garden tour of the year. I can't believe I've done 12 of these now, so I'm really looking forward to actually going back and yeah, looking at the progress over the year, and I hope it's interesting to some of you as well, just to see how it compares to your plot. So do have a fantastic new year, and look forward to catching up with you again in 2022. Happy New Year.